The Love Food, Hate Waste campaign saw great success last year, encouraging the people of Cardiff to make the most of the food they'd normally throw away. This year the campaign's back with food awareness roadshows and cooking events. Around 175,000 tonnes of waste was collected by the council in 2012-13. There are social, environmental and economic costs to this wastage. Wasting food costs around £470 a year to the average household and £700 for a family with children. The project is part of a 10 Cities campaign to encourage the community to gain skills to save money. Leah is one of the people involved this year. She'll be running a workshop where she'll be sharing recipe secrets, tips and tricks about how to use the foods we would ordinarily waste.
Tomorrow I will be working with Greenfood Events and Cardiff to start delivering food waste awareness workshops in Cardiff.
So why is this so important?
It is very important to do something about the tons of food waste that we throw away in the UK and Wales. So together with two other ventures, Cardiff and Green City Events, we're part of the Love Food, Hate Waste campaign, and we are putting together these roadshows to help people be inspired to do more with the food they have and to avoid wasting it.
And what kind of things are you going to be doing?
So we're starting with some roadshows. The first roadshow is tomorrow on Saturday the 9th of January at Splot Road, where we provide free food samples to people who join us, as well as tips, advice and access to resources, as well as like measuring jugs and things like that, to help them start thinking about how they can do their bit in avoiding, not wasting food.
And why did you get involved in this?
I'm very passionate about food. I have been running Leah's Kitchen for 3 years. Once you start getting into the catering world and the chefing world, you do try to make the most with the ingredients you have. I also have an environmental background. I used to teach environmental law at Cardiff University, and I'm really drawn to any project that can help us, do our bit to help save the planet.
And this is something that's going to be accessible to everyone?
It is a very accessible project. We are not here to make people feel bad about how they behave. We're here to make this easy for people. What we are doing is trying to help people understand that that saving food and saving money is common sense. We're not going to try and become chefs. We're not going to try and cook very difficult recipes. We're going to try and take specific ingredients that we know people waste and create different dishes, just to give people a little push and inspiration, and where we can give them some tools such as measuring jugs and access to resources like the Love Food, Hate Waste application. We can do that and we can help them access it very easily.
Can you give us any tips pre-tomorrow's event?
Yes, my favourite tip for this winter really is to just keep all the little bits of vegetable that you would normally throw away, the tops and tails of your carrots, the little bits, not the skin of your onions, different like stalks of your herbs that you won't be using, and just to save those in your fridge or your freezer with some herbs, some additional dried herbs. You can then use those to make your own stock for all the soups that you'll be using to warm you up as the weather is turning a bit colder in the next few weeks.
What's your favourite thing about projects like this?
My favourite thing is the creativity, the aspect of looking at the ingredients that are in season, the different ingredients that people normally waste, and thinking about ways of how, let's say, to do something with 1 kilo of carrots. So I do actually find this fantastic for myself, that I limit myself to specific ingredients that are to my disposal, and I have come up with amazing recipes, or it's made me remember different dishes and recipes that I really like.
The next roadshow will take place tomorrow in Splot Road. This is Laura Allen from Roath for Hello Cardiff.